21st century literacy can best be defined as the ability to use digital technology, communication tools, and networks to access, manage, integrate, evaluate, and create information in order to function in a knowledge society. In other words, although reading, writing, listening, and speaking are still paramount, today's students must be able to decipher meaning and express ideas through a range of media. To be literate was originally used to describe someone who could read and write. Later it was used to describe someone with knowledge of a particular area. For example, someone might be musically literate or computer literate, and so on and so forth. More recently, the term has begun to mean someone who not only knows a lot about a topic but can also apply that knowledge outside the classroom in order to successfully tackle real-world challenges. With the advent of the 21st century and the speed with which technology has changed society, the concept of literacy has assumed new meanings. Experts in the field suggest that the current generation of teenagers, sometimes referred to as the E-generation, possess the digital competencies needed to effectively navigate the multi-dimensional and fast-paced digital environment of computers. On the other hand, for those baby boomers or generations of adults who grew up in a world of books, travelling through cyberspace often seems as difficult as speaking a foreign language. Many students' social worlds are primarily online these days. Smartphones provide an almost permanent connection through social media, chat, and gaming. Students are constantly following the latest trends and crazes in a constant pursuit to be at the forefront of what's cool. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, Pinterest, and many other forms of social media play a huge role in helping students express their personalities. The majority of students see technology as a tool that grants them easy access to information in a time and manner of their choosing. This in turn enhances student perceptions of self-control and empowerment, building positive self-perceptions that contribute to the motivational basis for self-regulated learning. Today's students are likely on the cusp of a social revolution. During this time, it will be important to redefine socially appropriate and acceptable behaviours with regard to digital and virtual interaction. We are at a point in history where very few people have given critical thought to new social realities created by technology and what those realities mean for the individual student and society. 21st century literacy is nothing if not simply another way of viewing our world, of interacting with one another, of opening ourselves to learning in realms of possibility we never conceived of before. As such, in the scheme of student development as higher-order thinkers, multiple realities are far less important to our survival than our ability to understand what we see, to interpret what we experience, to analyse what we're exposed to, and to evaluate what we conclude against criteria that supports critical thinking. In the end, it would seem far better for students to have the skills and competencies to comprehend and discriminate with a common language than to be left out, unable to understand the world around them. '21st century literacy and the technology that surrounds it offers an abundance of opportunity for teachers to present material in the classroom. It also has great potential for facilitating education outside the classroom. For example, sharing ideas, providing feedback, communicating through forums, and remote assistance. Technology can strongly steer the materials into the student's hands. However, the teacher is the one who must maintain the human element of education. The teacher is the one who should promote critical thinking skills and lead by example, constantly harnessing both of these important skills in their students. The skill to think critically will no doubt help students avoid dangerous or unfortunate traps in their future. It's also important to give students a sense of self-worth. The students should understand that their thinking skills have been the reason that they can make a contribution to society and thus value their own self-worth. Following on from this, it's also important that we as teachers develop the students into interactive participants in society. With critical thinking and self-value in place, students are better equipped to interact with society. It's important to note that they sometimes need to get out of the grasp of technology and embrace humanity. For both mental and physical health, students sometimes need to be weaned off their dependence on technology. For the teacher, the one most important question to ask is, in my classroom, is the technology my slave or my master? If the teacher is controlling and making decisions, then the technology is a wonderful tool. If the teacher subjects his or her will, abilities and pride to the technology, it is time to apply the brakes and take back the classroom. Our students are our future leaders. Let's not create a society of followers.